So I hope you guys don't mind, but I brought a box of tissues for my next review because, trust me, you guys are probably gonna need it. Hey there friends, it's me Peter, and welcome to day 2 of my 25 Days of Christmas reviews. Yesterday I took a look at my personal favorite Christmas movie. Well, today I'm going to take a look at another favorite Christmas movie that is actually popular in my family. In fact, this movie I'm reviewing today is actually my dad's favorite Christmas movie. But believe it or not, even though it's his favorite Christmas movie, I actually had never seen it until today. Yes, friends, I of course am referring to Frank Capra's 1946 classic, It's a Wonderful Life. I had been meaning to see this movie for a long time, but I just never got around to viewing it, and I'm not entirely sure why. So, when I did this project, I decided, you know what? I'm finally going to sit down and watch this Christmas classic and see what it's all about. The plot of the movie is one that I'm sure everybody knows. Businessman George Bailey is down on his luck. He's made a few bad deals and he's missing some money and his life is about to be ruined. So he decides that the best way to deal with it is by committing suicide. However, before he can do that, his guardian angel Clarence comes and tells him that he shouldn't do that, and then proceeds to show him what life would have been like had he never been born. Wow, this was a fantastic movie. Even though I knew the plot going into the movie, and I knew the ending, and I've seen so many TV shows pay homage to this movie, it still kept me intrigued, and it still kept me interested. For one, I did not realize how the movie played out. I didn't realize that it started with people praying for George Bailey, and then the angels meeting to decide that Clarence would be the one to be his guardian angel, and that the movie is basically the angels telling Clarence about George's life. I had no idea that's what the movie was about. I thought it started out with Clarence and George, and then him showing his life, and then saying, but see, if you were never born, this would have happened. But I'm glad how I thought the movie played out was wrong. I loved it the way that it was. The way it showed George and explained about his life, and really, you got to know him. You got to know him as a person, which makes the ending so much more powerful. Now, I'm not going to spoil the ending, even though I'm fairly certain every single one of you knows the ending of this movie, even the ones who haven't seen it. And let me tell you guys something. I have never cried at a movie before. Never. And to this day, that still holds true, but of every movie I've seen, this has come the closest. I came dangerously close a few times to tearing up. In fact, I probably would have had my copy of the DVD not skipped at a few scenes. And I really hate it when people talk about, does the movie hold up or whatnot, because it's a story, it's supposed to take place in that time period. But let me tell you, this movie works even today. It doesn't matter that this movie came out in 1946. It might as well have come out today, because you could take the same plot today and it would still be just as effective. Speaking of which, I hope they never remake this movie. This movie is perfect the way it is, and we don't want Frank Capra rolling around in his grave finding out what happened to his movie today should they choose to remake it. Overall, if I were to give this movie a rating, I would easily give it a 5 out of 5. I can find nothing wrong with this movie. I can find no flaws at all. Okay, maybe the part where he discovers if he had never been born, his wife would have become a librarian who never married is a little offensive, but it's just one scene and it's an alternate reality. It didn't actually happen, but it still did kind of rub me the wrong way. But even so, this movie is still about 99.9% perfect. Thanks for watching this video, my friends. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my Christmas reviews, simply click that subscribe button down below. And be sure to tune in tomorrow when I review the very first Christmas TV special that I can remember seeing. Until then, this is Peter saying see you later.